Have you ever had this awesome digital design and just wished you could, I don't know, slap it onto almost any physical object? Well, today we're taking a look at a tool that says it can do exactly that. We're going to break down the DXZ4 UV printer and see if it's really the game changer it's cracked up to be, especially for you creative folks and small business owners out there.
So if you're sitting there dreaming about turning your art into real, tangible products people can hold, or maybe you're already in the custom printing game but you're looking to level up, you're in the right place. Let's find out if this machine is the key that's going to unlock that next big step for you.
All right, here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll cover what the DXZ even is, then we'll get into the nitty-gritty of the printing tech. After that, we'll see if it's actually plug-and-play easy. We'll look at the all-in-one package, what's in the box, right? And finally, we'll cover the important stuff, support, and the fine print. Let's get into it.
Okay, first things first, what is this thing? Well, to put it simply, this machine is all about bridging that gap between your digital world and the physical one. It's designed to take your awesome designs from the screen and put them onto actual products. Things you can hold, things you can sell, or even just really cool gifts. So how does it do that? It uses this really cool technology called UV printing. Now, this isn't your average inkjet printer where the ink just dries over time. No way. This thing uses ultraviolet light to instantly harden or cure the ink right as it hits the surface. That's the secret sauce. It's why you can print on so many different materials and why the final print is super durable. And when I say so many materials, I mean it. Just look at this list. We're talking phone cases, bottles, acrylic, even crystal. Leather, plastic, metal, PVC. You can even print on stone, tiles, wood, you name it. For anyone who wants to offer a whole range of custom products, that kind of flexibility is, honestly, a total game changer.
Okay, so it can print on a ton of stuff, but the big question is, are the prints any good? Let's dive into the core tech and see if the quality is really there.
Right, so at the very heart of the DXZ is the L85 6-color print head. You can basically think of this as the engine of the whole machine. It's the part that's doing all the heavy lifting, precisely putting down every single drop of ink to bring your design to life. Now, you're going to see this number thrown around, 2880 by 1400 DPI. And I know it just looks like a bunch of tech jargon, but here's what it actually means for you. Incredibly sharp, detailed prints. We're talking photo quality here. Your designs are going to look super crisp and professional. None of that blurry, pixelated mess. It's all about the detail.
So what's the end result? What do you get in the real world? Well, because of that UV curing process, your prints are going to be tough, they're waterproof, they're UV resistant, and they're even scratch resistant. And this is a big one. It has a white ink system. Trust me, that's absolutely crucial if you want to print bright, vibrant colors on dark or clear surfaces. Oh, and it's even got an automatic cleaning function to help prevent those annoying clogs.
All right, all these specs are cool, but let's be real. What if you're not some tech wizard? A big, fancy machine can be intimidating. So let's talk about maybe the biggest question for a lot of people. Just how easy is this thing to get up and running? You see this quote, "No technical expertise required"? I mean, that's a pretty bold claim, right? Is it really that simple? Let's see how they say they pull that off. Okay, so the secret weapon here seems to be this pre-configured laptop they include. Think about it. All the software, all the drivers, everything is already installed and ready to go. That potentially gets rid of the single biggest headache of setting up a new piece of hardware. They're basically saying it's a simple 3-step process.
And here's another really smart feature that helps with ease of use. It has a built-in vacuum platform. What does that do? It literally sucks your material down flat onto the printing bed, holding it perfectly still. Why does that matter? It means fewer mistakes, less wasted material, and at the end of the day, that's more money in your pocket.
Okay, so we know what it is and we know how it works, but a machine like this is a big investment. So you got to ask, what do you actually get for your money? Let's take a look inside the box.
And yeah, it's a lot more than just the printer. You get that pre-configured laptop we talked about, a pretty generous supply of ink to get you started. There's even a bottle holder for printing on things like tumblers. Plus all the software, cleaning stuff, and even a flash drive with tutorial videos. They're really trying to give you the whole shebang, a complete starter kit so you can hit the ground running.
Okay, now you have to check this out. They're calling this a 2-year ink supply. What that means is they'll send you a new set of ink every 2 months, and all you have to do is pay for the shipping. I mean, wow. For any business, big or small, ink is a major ongoing expense. This could save you a ton of money. All right, let's talk about something that's super important with any big purchase like this. What happens after you swipe your card? We're talking about the warranty, the customer support, the long-term experience.
So the warranty is pretty straightforward. You get a 1-year warranty on all the non-consumable parts. Now, it's really important to note that the print head itself only has a 3-month warranty. That might sound short, but it's actually pretty standard in the industry since it's such a delicate and critical component. It's just something you definitely need to be aware of.
But what about when you're out of warranty, or you just have a question? Well, they promise professional tech support from actual engineers, and they say you'll get a response within 24 hours. And look, if you're a small business and your machine goes down, that kind of quick support can be an absolute lifesaver.
So let's wrap this up. When you put it all together, you've got this high-res printing tech, the promise of a super easy plug-and-play setup, a really complete package right out of the box, and the solid support system. It's a really powerful machine, no doubt about it. So I guess the only question left for you is this the ultimate tool that's going to bring your big idea to life?